Just when you thought it was safe to go back in a toy store, it ain't in California because it could get very expensive for the stores if they don't sell the right kind of neutral toys. We're going to show you what we mean. I got a wild one for you. Our former state, your former state, my former state, has passed the goofiest law you've ever heard. It takes effect next week. It's called the Gender Neutral Toy Law. And it's mandating that if you go into, say, a Toys R Us or a Walmart or a Target looking for toys, kind of like this lady is here, and there's girl toys and there's boy toys. According to this law, there also has to be, quote, gender neutral toys. And if there's not a gender neutral toy section next to the boys' toys and the girls' toys, out come the fines. This is a real law. In other words, parents and relatives that want to shop for Christmas or whatever must be able to access the gender neutral toy section. And if they can't, the toy stores or any store that sells toys are going to start being fined. $250 for the first one, $500 for everyone thereafter.
Is this a communist nation? What in the heck is going on here?
I thought it was a Babylon Bee. And I looked at it, and then I looked it up. It's California law signed by Gavin Newsom, your favorite presidential candidate.
He actually signed it in the law.
Oh, it takes effect next week. Okay.
Oh, so it takes effect next week to give the stores time to make it gender neutral, so they don't get fined.
Yeah, they got the next.
What in the heck is it? I mean, wait a minute. This is so backwards. You're going in telling businesses how they can operate. You're telling businesses what they can and can't sell. You're telling businesses who they can sell to. There should be lawsuits flying around everywhere. This is unconstitutional. It is unlawful. The government cannot come in and tell you as a business, as long as you're not selling arms, of course, they can't come in and tell you what kind of toy you can sell and who you can sell it to.
Oh, yeah, they can't. They just did it. They just did it.
Barry, that's a lawsuit.
Listen, I think they're going to get buried in litigation. Jonathan Keller is the president and CEO of the California Family Council. This is what he said. He's even stronger than we are. He says, enough is enough. Sacramento, that's the capital of California, should start concentrating less on toys and more on issues like immigration, homelessness, lack of housing, and drugs. It's crazy. Sacramento seems so content on breaking down the distinctions and differences between men and women and boys and girls. It's not enough that we are having gender neutral bathrooms. We're even having to extend that to the toy section. It's the law. Aren't you glad you left California?
Ecstatic. I mean, when I first, saw this story, I was thinking that they were talking about adult toys. Then I'm like, okay, I can see, them not having adult toys where children can play with it. I'm like, I'm in agreement with that because children don't need to be around that. They don't need to be around it. Put it in the adult section, prevent children from going over there. But in this case, Barry, they're trying to bring all of that together so children can be included because they want everyone to be inclusive in their deranged mentality, stupidity, insanity. Am I leaving any out? They're crazy.
I think you're on a roll. I don't want to interrupt. Look, I'm all for parents or any consumer having a choice. You want to buy your girl a truck? You want to buy your boy a Barbie? Hey, go for it. I don't care. You like blue packaging or pink packaging? I don't care. But Don't tell the stores what to sell and how to sell it so you can social engineer our society.
Yeah, and even tell you how to put it on the shelf. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
very. I mean, they're telling you how you can present it on the shelf. If you have these together, oh my goodness, you're going to offend someone that has a mentally unstable issue going on in their brain. And we can't have that. We're going to find you because of their issues. Because of their issues, we're going to find
I could see Walmart going to hell with you. You know, no more toys. Buy them online.
Yeah, you know what? That could be the case too. And at the same time, so many businesses have been leaving California. Business after business after business. Not only that, Barry, they're doing pretty much the same thing. Not toys, but they're destroying the insurance companies in California too. Did you hear about that? The insurance companies in California, you know, all of these companies, Walmart and Target and everybody, they've been getting robbed constantly. The mom and pop shops.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
They've been getting robbed left and right. Right. So the insurance company, you know, these people, they've been filing these claims. Well, what happened, the state of California told the businesses or the insurance companies that you cannot raise your premiums. You cannot raise the prices for anything, because you have to stay at this level. What was happening, these businesses, they're all filing these claims because of the lawlessness that's happening in the state of California. And as a result of that, the insurance companies, they're not filling any more claims. The insurance companies are now moving out of the state. So now businesses won't be able to insure their business. They're going to end up having to move out of the state. This is a total takeover of a state by what I believe, which is a communist regime known as the CCP. They just invited them. I told everybody, when you clean up your house, you clean up your car, you clean it up so people can come in and see it presentable for them to purchase it. That's just my personal opinion on it. And all the stuff that's happening, pushing people out of the state, is that very thing. I would like to be wrong. I would like to be wrong. But when you start putting the puzzles together, start looking at the pieces and all of this, that is exactly what is happening.
And if you drive through San Francisco or West LA, the great shopping districts of the West Coast of the United States, store after store after store has plywood on the windows and a close sign because they can't get insurance for theft because the cops are not allowed to arrest anybody. Therefore, the stores can't enforce the laws. Therefore, the insurance companies are going bye-bye, and these stores can't stay open without insurance. You're 100% right. They're leaving.
There's a reason why they're pushing people out of the state. There's a reason. And I believe it's all connected with the CCP.